That's okay. It's all good. Good evening. You're a beautiful sight to see here at historic Ebenezer Baptist Church. This is such a privilege for me to stand here behind this pulpit, which is what I consider holy ground. This is a space that you don't take lightly. So every time I stand behind this pulpit in remembrance of the foot soldiers that stood here, it just brings back a feeling of appreciation for all that they did. And so for that, I'm very grateful. I am Judy Forte. I'm the superintendent here at Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park. Fortunately, we're no longer a site. Thankful to Congressman John Lewis, we were able to add an addition to our park, and we now have the life home of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King and their family, as well as we have welcomed the Masonic Lodge, which houses the SCLC building here. So we're all excited about the good work that the Lord has done. So today we commemorate on the 50th anniversary, the death of a spiritual and powerful servant of God, Reverend Alfred Daniel William King, better known to many as A.D. By the way, he received his name in honor of his mother's father, Reverend Adam Daniel Williams, who was also known as A.D. He was born on July 30th, 1930, in the family home that we managed up the street at 501 Auburn Avenue, to Reverend and Mrs. Martin Luther King Sr., affectionately known as Daddy and Mama King. Reverend King's siblings, Christine, who I love dearly, he's here with us today, Christine. And Michael, which was Martin's name at birth, Michael, was also born in the family home at 501 Auburn Avenue. His sister, Willie Christine, was born September 11th, 1927, and his brother, Martin Luther King Jr., known as ML, was born January 15th, 1929, in the home at 501 Auburn Avenue. On June 17th, 1950, Reverend A.D. King and Mrs. Naomi Ruth Barber were married. They were married right here, you guys. This is historic. They were married here in the historic Ebenezer Baptist Church. And of all that you can imagine, who presided over, who officiated the wedding was his brother, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Many of our visitors who come here, they don't even know that this family also resided. They lived on the second floor of the family home at 501 Auburn Avenue, along with their 5 children, Alvita, Alfred II, Derek, Darlene, and Vernon. Reverend A.D. King began assisting his father, Daddy King, here at Ebenezer, historic Ebenezer Baptist Church, while attending Morehouse College. In 1959, he graduated from Morehouse College, and in that same year, he left Ebenezer and he became the pastor of Mount Vernon First Baptist Church in Newnan, Georgia. Then by 1960, Reverend King, he caught the momentum of the civil rights, the modern day civil rights movement that was being led by his brother, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So in October of 1960, both brothers, they were arrested along with 70 other protesters and foot soldiers, and there were so many involved in this movement, but they were arrested during a lunch counter sit-in here, downtown Atlanta, Georgia. Throughout their lives, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. relied heavily on his brother's unconditional support and his value for his ongoing advice and organization skills. So while Pastor Reverend King became involved in Alabama Christian movement for human rights, and he was also instrumental in helping plan and organize the Birmingham campaign that was led by the Alabama Christian Christian Leadership Conference. So on May 11th, 1963, while he was pastor there in Birmingham, the parsonage where Reverend King family resided was bombed, and half of the house was completely destroyed. I've had the honor to talk to many about that movement, but to hear Ms. King recall that moment helps you understand how real that moment really was. That their family was at risk, and not only were they at risk, they were in the home at the time that the bomb hit, along with Miss Naomi, along with her children. And in addition to that, all I can say is, but God. Y'all understand that? But God. You in a house that's being bombed? Half of it is gone? And you turn out as beautiful as she is and her family? Come on. I mean, they were a standing ovation, but they were there for you. They didn't do this for them. She didn't ask her father to come over the door. She did this because she was on the front with her husband to ensure that that we would have a right to live in a society free of racism and equality. So days after A.D. King would lead a prayer march after his house was bombed, several days later he led a prayer march into the heart of Birmingham, where he and other nonviolent protesters would be stopped by the Public Safety Commissioner Bull Connor and his guard dogs. By 1965, Reverend King became pastor of Zion Baptist Church in Louisville, Kentucky. So while he was pastoring there, we all have a legacy. And I think this is his strongest legacy because while pastoring there, he formed the Kentucky Christian Leadership Conference. And he served as the chairman from 1965 and 1968. And while he was pastoring at the Zion Baptist Church, he courageously fought for equal open housing, which evolved into the Fair Housing Act, which is today a component of the Civil Rights Act of 1963. On April 4th, we all know what happened on April 4th. But on April 4th, 1968, in Memphis, Tennessee, at the Lorraine Motel, ML and A.E. had a long phone conversation with their mother. Many people don't understand this. But the two brothers called their mom on that day. Mama King. They were constantly fooling her by disguising their voices, each pretending to be the other. Mama King was so happy that day because she seldom had the opportunity to talk to both of her sons at the same time. But we know what happened the rest of that day. So the following Sunday, on April 7th, 1968, it was Reverend A.D. King who delivered his brother, Martin Luther King Jr., sermon here behind this pulpit at Ebenezer Baptist Church, which was titled, Why America May Go to Hell. A.D. died on July 21st, 1969, 9 days short of his 39th birthday, which happened to be the age that ML was when he died. Oh yes, indeed, A.D. and ML, they were brothers, and Christine was the mother of them, that they love to say. But they were true blood brothers. They were true blood brothers involved in the modern day civil rights movement. Rest in melody. We love you.
Aren't you happy to be here at the Dr. M.L. King Jr. Historic Park? I I certainly have. God bless. God bless. And now there is the video. Sure, thank you. The A.D. Williams King Foundation has a video that they would like to share. They need it now. Yes, ma'am.
The Reverend A.D. Williams King was born in 1930 to Dr. and Mrs. Martin Luther King Sr.
All of a sudden, I looked at my picture window and I noticed it had begun to crack. I didn't hear anything, I didn't see anything, but I noticed my picture window began to crack. And simultaneously, my husband came up from the bedroom, and by the time he got to the middle of our home, the second bomb hit.
World War II veteran named Roosevelt Taylor, who introduced himself, said he lived in the neighborhood and asked if he could come in. He would like to talk with him.
Martin Luther King Jr. believed in nonviolence. He did love his neighbor as himself.
I was glad that we had people like Amy and others in the movement who gave their lives and capacity for thought and perspective and vision to the movement.
And I think that it would be good for America to see what he was able to accomplish with the help of God in his own life.
Other like his brother and other members of his family was deeply committed to the ends of creation.
He was more radical than some things.
A.D. was just as foreign and ill
That danger and death were lurking in the shadows.
He was under constant threat. People would continue to say, we got to run and get here.
So let's get something that you get. Heal us with it. Breathe.
I know what I heard, and I ain't gonna dispute nobody, debate nobody. The emergency worker said, ain't no water in this line. Dead before you hit the water. And I said, what?
Most disturbing thing to me, how drowned man could have no water in his lungs.
Many people, at the time that my father, Reverend A.D. King, died, expressed doubts that it was accidental. The very first reports, they tried to say that Dad committed suicide. There was a swimming pool in the backyard. And of course, at that particular time, I was a little afraid of water. I was only 6 years of age. And Uncle A.D. was a very good swimmer.
It's good for us as a family to kind of reflect back on this. We've lived with this and we've known it, but it's good to kind of pull it off the shelf.
They were determined and committed to a cause, and they were willing to pay the ultimate price.
He was at every mass meeting. His church was one of the churches that ended up as the headquarters, not only for voter registration and for demonstrations, but for training young people. So he was right in the middle of all of the movement activity, and one of the real people.
There would be no possible, as we're filming this black president, had there not been an A.D. King, had there not been these men and women who were willing to lay their lives on the line.
Nothing is so powerful than an idea dangerous time has come. And nothing is more frustrating than to try to push through the idea whose time has not come. So we've talked about running for political office. Here we are in 2008, talking about elected black president. I mean, showing up.
All I can say to you all that don't know is, what a man, what a man, what a man.
There is no doubt in my mind that the system killed my beloved husband, the Reverend A.D. Williams King.
I get the giffies. May I have the microphone, please? Thank you so very much. We thank God for the video, and that was just a small version of it. You can see it. I believe it's now placed online, correct? So you can certainly go, and we'll share more information how you can see it in its entirety. We have been rushing the program so that certainly we might get to the point of catching up or starting just a little late. And the person who is really pushing us is the individual that's coming up right now. However, I do want to take a moment to give Dr. Babs Onabanjo his due. I'll ask you to stand one more time. Dr. Babs Onabanjo is a mathematician par excellence. He is leading math scientist in the nation. He presently chairs the department at Atlanta Metropolitan State College here in Atlanta. I'd like to share this, and then I'm going to get out of the way. I too worked at Atlanta Metropolitan State College with Dr. Babs and also Ms. Alveda King. We were together there, and when Babs had an opportunity to meet Alveda for the first time, he met her and later found out that she was the niece of Dr. King. And